船長が殺人犯。家庭内の事故。さあ行きましょう。これはもうこれしかない。逮捕だ。
Wiggins, could you ask Mr. Crocker to come here again, please?
Right away.
1時間も経たないうちに。
Why did you make me come here again, Mr. Holmes?
It is over.
もうおしまい
I
で
know
す。
that it was you who killed Sir Eustace Brackenstall.
What?
I know, because of the height at which
その高さがそう語っているから
the
で
knife
す。
used was a sea knife.
携帯ナイフが利用され
Not for
た
sailors' knots, and not least the sheer force that was put behind the
力を
killing
持つ
blow.
者。
And because you are the only one who knows Lady Mary Brackenstall in London. And
唯一ってなってるけど唯一だろうな。
It's true.
it is time for you to tell us the whole truth.
I admit that I loved Mary madly from the first
彼
day
女
that
を愛していました。
but I never did come to visit her, for I believed that she was in a happy household.
次女から全てを聞いたとき、私は怒り狂いました。
Everything. I was insane with rage. I was due to set sail for 6 months away. I wanted only to see her again. But it turned into a damnable nightmare when he barged in. He dared raise his hand to her. He was not even worthy of licking her boots. Oh, I regret nothing. I admit I killed the monster out of love for her. She will forgive me if she is able.
Lady Brackenstall already forgave you. She said nothing.
Mary.
メアリー。
But that makes her an accomplice as well as her maid. It places her in danger yet again.
Mr. Holmes.
You would not have managed to protect her.
Till I die, do you hear me? Here is a letter that sets everything clear. And it is the one that should be disclosed to the police. I am the only culprit. Mary had nothing to do with it. Now it is time to end this. You should have let me die. How can I live if
ど
Mary
うして私は。
suffers?
I am sorry, Captain Crocker.
この事件ではすでに十分死者が出ているのでね。
Inspector, I give you Sir Eustace's killer. He tried his best to perform
彼自
his
身の
own
正義を試みたの
justice.
だ。
Well, I'm not surprised. Yes, it was me. I confess.
Here is a piece of evidence that can be used in court.
Perfect. A case that went smoothly for once.
オッケー。法律を守る人。
Holmes, for heaven's sake, whatever's going on?
やばいだろこれ。
Watson, you're early. Did you
患者
kill
を
all
殺してき
your
たかね。
patients?
What? Holmes, where have all these wretched bees come from?
I increased the temperature of the room so as to prevent them from hibernating. I needed to take a sample of honey. But it worked, Watson. We will have honey all year round.
Ridiculous
バカげ
and
てる。
dangerous.
それに危険だよ
They're。domestic bees, Apis mellifera, such industrious workers. Anyway, Watson, I am sorry, but I must leave you. I'm in rather a hurry.
You have a new case?
Yes, but nothing as thrilling as this experiment. A theft of plants at the Royal
植物の
Botanic
盗難。
Gardens in Kew. I'm helping a minister who's an old friend of mine. You can join me if you like.
Well, I'll admit that I'd far rather accompany you than remain alone here with these workers of yours. Besides, you'll need a helping hand with the flowers you're intending to bring back.
Watson, however did you guess?
For the great Sherlock Holmes to bother with the theft of plants. Come on, admit that you're planning to spoil your little bees with some rare pollens.
Since when did I become so transparent? Let us go.
Well, I'll admit that I'd far rather accompany you than
ここで
remain
8頭
alone
残
here
ってるより
with
絶対いい
these
からね。
workers of yours.
落ち着いて過ごせないよ、こんなの。相変わらず。
Oh dear, Toby. I wasn't aware that you were Watson's new literary agent.
著作権代理人。虫の羽音がもう、あ、手紙、そういえば。アビー屋敷の事件。上流社会の間では噂話。ブラッケンストール夫人に同情し、なるほど。あ、全員服役してんだ。すべての援助を断っている。みんな財産目当てだから。でもね、まあでもみんな一緒ならいいでしょ、寂しくなくて。銀のホーク。
Well, Holmes, here we are at the Royal Botanic Gardens. There's no doubt that this place is beautiful. But are you really intent on investigating the theft of the plants?
Yes, of course.
今回は灰色の上着を着てみました。
What are we doing, Holmes?
我々は何
Let
を
us
してるんだ
find
ね。
someone who could help us.
援助してくれる人を探そう。人がいるね。
Don't touch anything else, is that clear? Just
そ
go
れ
and
以
get a
外は
bucket
何
of
も触る
fertilizer.
な。
And without turning it over this time.
今回はこぼすなよ。
Good day to you, gentlemen.
これはこんにちは。
If you are here for a visit, please do come back on Sunday.
I am afraid that it
残念で
cannot
すが
wait.
待てないのです。
My name is
僕の名前はシャーロック・ホー
Sherlock
ム
Holmes, and this is my
ズ。
friend
こちらは
and
友人であ
colleague,
り同僚
Dr.
の
Watson.
ワトソン博士です。
We are investigating the theft
5
of
日前にここで起きた植物の
plants
盗難を
that
調
took
べ
place
てい
a
ま
few days
す。
ago. A
驚くべき展示品だ
remarkable
ったそうですね。
So you're the one in charge, eh?
A small favor for a friend. Now to whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
I am Martin Hamish.
マーティン・
I am
ヘ
the
イミッ
deputy
シュ。
director of Kew Gardens.
副園
And
長。
that fellow yonder is Albert. He works
あそこにいる男はアル
I
バ
am
ート。
delighted to meet you.
お会いできて
What
光
can
栄
you
で
tell
す。
us about the plants?
They were rare and exceptional.
それはもう希少
plants.
な
We
植
presented
物
them
で
at
した
our
よ。
last exhibition. We haven't removed the stand yet. It is still in the large glass house. We only learned of their disappearance the evening after the exhibition, and nobody saw anything.
No doors were forced?
No, but I would imagine that for a thief it would be fairly easy to
こ
gain
こには
entry.
警備員
There
は
are
い
no
ませんの
guards
で
here.。
Well, if you don't mind, we will take a look. Now, you say that it is in the large glass house.
Yes, the one just behind me. Just a second, since Albert has nothing else to do. Albert, show these gentlemen where the exhibition was held.
How many people work here?
Only myself, but occasionally 2 students, Albert, whom you have met, and Miss White.
あともう一人ホワイトっていう人もいいんだね。
Here it is. This is the place where the stolen plants were exhibited.
Thank you. Is there something
何か
the
心
matter?
配事でも
Yes, there is. All right, the plants were valuable and rare, but it seems to me that the tragedy that took place here only 2 days ago has been entirely forgotten already.
What tragedy are you referring to?
The director of Kew Gardens, Mr. Montague,
園長亡くなった2日
died
前に
here just 2 days ago.
We're very sorry. We were not aware. The two of you were good friends?
He was my father.
My father!
Our condolences. We should not be troubling you. Please do excuse us for the intrusion.
You say that he died here, in the large glass house.
ラージクラスハウス。
Yes, just here, near the door to the colonial collection. He suffered a heart
心臓
attack,
発作。
just like that. So suddenly. It was terrible. Excuse me, gentlemen, but I cannot remain here. If you need me, I'll be in the reserve. That's the room next to the front of the large greenhouse.
Of course, we understand.
Of course. これは事件かもしれんな。
What should we do next, Holmes?
The plants were here. All of them was stolen.
すべてが盗まれた。なんか書いてある。
Do not touch.
触れるな。一覧表。
Here is a list of the stolen plants. 調べられる。 These trees, with their roots in water, must originate from Louisiana.
Ah, yes, the bayou. I remember our visit in the case of the Awakened.
ルイジアナ。
According to Albert, this is where his father, Montague Dunn, was found
ここが
dead.
どこ？ここってこれか。
Fragments of a flower pot. It fell down
植木鉢
here.
の破片か。まだ何かあるか。R1。
Soil.
土。
It should have come from a flower pot. The soil on the side of this flower shelf is the same as that on the ground.
ここにも何かある。
The traces are thinner in some places. These boot marks are fresh.
足
It
跡が。
appears as though someone was dragging their feet. The footprints reveal that someone staggered here.
あ、なんかいっぱいある、いっぱいあるぞ。ちょっと待って、先に他のとこ見ていい？もともとどっから来たんだろう。よし、ちょっと待ってね。壊れた錠。
The ensconce was breached near the handle. The door was smashed at shoulder height.
取って
This door handle is new. It
最
was
近付け替えたようだ。
recently changed. The door was forced from the inside of the colonial collection room.
押し破られ
The
た。
handle was changed afterwards.
I think we need to inspect the colonial collection room.
あとここにもあるな。割れた鉢。
This pot was broken fairly recently. A flower pot recently fell down from these shelves and was misplaced.
なるほど。すげえ。何にも見落とさないからね。
Very strange. Half of the colonial collection is absent.
どこだ？
These windows were perfectly cleaned.
洗浄されている。
This broken fragment was the result of a heavy blow.
ちょっと待って。
A fragment of marble,
大理
most
石。
likely chipped from a statue or sculpture. This is one of the outlets of the ventilation system.
いろいろあるな。
The smell is strong. It is
洗剤。
a detergent. Part of this greenhouse was emptied and thoroughly cleaned.
見落とさないね。
These plants come from all the territories of the British Empire.
シンガポール、ブリティッシュ、インディア。
According to this, they have light and moisture control in some parts of the building. This sign is broken. Something heavy was dropped upon it.
待って、血がある。血。
Blood.
ブラー。
Someone fell violently against this sign, and they were injured in the clash. Most likely a head wound. All the clues around here are quite suspicious. I need more imagination to make sense of it all.
イマジネーション。倒れる。ちょっと待って。扉を壊す。どういうこと？
No, it wasn't like that.
正しい順序。扉を壊す。8を。これでいいんじゃないの？
This reconstruction reveals a disturbing fact. Montague Dunn damaged the door of the Colonial Collection Room.
He was in a panic, or the door was locked. Was it an accident, or a murder then, I wonder?
According to this, they have light and moisture control in some parts of the building. Water lily greenhouse. According to this, they have light and moisture. Dry tropics.
Let's go to Scotland Yard.
広いな。結構広いぞ。何？
These flower pots are beautiful. They are intended to be used for exhibition purposes. The symbol is not from Kew Gardens.
なるほど。ちょっと待てよ。まあ見ていこう。広いなここ。
Dry.
あ、引っかかってる。
There
わ
is
お
a。smell of burning.
燃えているぞ何か。これは
A
防毒
protective
マスク。
mask. Someone set it alight, but it did not
だが
burn.
燃えなかった。なんかある。割れた鉢。
The symbol is not from Kew Gardens. A door handle.
扉の取っ手。
Why would anyone throw such a thing in the fire? The door handle to the Colonial Collection and that of the
証拠
fireplace
隠滅だ
are。made of the same material. A
焦げた
broom
ほうき。
handle was half burned.
額
The
縁。
remains of a picture frame.
燃えなそうなもんばっかりだな。え、もうなくない？これ
The
か。
plants were set alight fairly recently. Some have not completely burned.
最近燃やされた。てか大丈夫な、こんなとこで燃やして。いや、一応、だから、植物ばっかりだから全体に燃え広がる可能性あるぞ。危険だぞ、かなり。なんも魚とかいない。出れない。出してくれ。助けてくれ。園内地図。広いなぁ。広いなぁ、ここ。
Director's office, cloakroom, and laboratory.
貯蔵室。ちょっと待って。なんか今。
Palm house. Water lily greenhouse.
今現在地どこ？
Colonial collection. A map of Kew Gardens. Nursery. Seed house.
シードハウス。
Ventilation system. Dry tropics.
あれ？あ、そっちから来たんだな。開けられるね。なんだこの音は。なんだこれ。換気装
A
置。
ventilation system. It should regulate the temperature of the staff buildings.
お、これ後でなんかできそうだな。
A water tank.
貯水槽。あ、待って、なんか今なかった。あ、いいのか。これはなんかあれか？よくある。なんか毒を撒いたか、これ。ここは、あれか。あ、ここがシードハウス
Seed
か。
house.
OK
Locked.
閉まっているだと？反対側は？ここがシードハウスね。
Locked. Seed.
ここは閉まってて、ここが開いて、ちょっと待って。
Nursery.
ここがこれね。
Locked.
シードハウスとあれだから、これでわかるかも、場所が。あ、シードハウス。で、育苗施設。ここか。あ、これだ。You are here。これが現在地だ。はいはいはいはいはい。わかりました。これはさっきの外側か。なんもない。広いなぁ。
Nest.
開かないか。
Nursery. Locked.
ロック。うーん。あ、そっから来たんだよな。マーティン。
Albert told us about the tragic death of Mr. Dunn, the late director of Kew Gardens.
Tragic indeed. His heart attack was quite unexpected.
Would you unlock the doors for us?
Do you expect to find the stolen plants there? I am sorry, but those rooms are private.
ダメか。よし。見るぞ。禁止。安価なメガネ。汚い襟。未婚。いや、わからんけどね。指輪してないだけじゃ。庭師の手出た、これ。
Thank you, Mr. Hamish. We shall continue our investigation. Locked.
ダメか。
Locked.
ここももちろんダメ。お、
Can I help you, gentlemen?
ここにいたんだ。まだあるね、調べられるとこが。アルバート・タウン。
Do you work here?
Yes, but part-time only. For I'm also studying botany at the University of London.
You're following in your father's footsteps, then that is commendable.
立派で
But
す
even
よ。
if botany is not my strongest suit, there are people who say that I could be a good manager.
よし。赤い目、最近泣いている。深い悲しみに暮れている。そりゃそうだ。ひげ剃りの傷跡。ああ、これね。手か。綺麗な手。
Thank you, young man. We shall see you again soon. Harm.
この先はおお。BGM 変わった。植物園も楽しいな。これであそこに出んのか。
Water.
これはなんもな。
According.
で、ここに繋がるな。はいはいはいはい。
I asked Inspector Lestrade to take Montague Dunn's body to Scotland Yard.
It's ready for autopsy then.
もう準備できてる。
It's ready for autopsy then.
Mr. Holmes?
ミスター・ホームズ。
A very good day to you, my friend.
レストレード警部はいるかい？
I'm sorry, sir, but the inspector's absent at the moment. Mr. Holmes?
ミスター・ホームズ。よし。ここは関係ねえよな、今回。あるんだ。ダンの所持品。
A beautiful feather pen of a good make.
羽ペン。
This watch is of great value.
クラブ会員証。 ぐるっと回し
A
て
membership card for the
London Crest.
London Crest Club.
手紙。これが後で役に立つか。
Locked.
こっちは意味ないもんな。
Locked.
Locked。よし。検視解剖なんで。あ、これめくるんだな、これ。遺体見るところだけホラー演出なんだよな。
First of all, let us
あ、
carry
そう
out
でも
an
なかった。
external examination.
右腕。
No redness, stings, or bruises.
特に問題なし。
There are
Cool.
no suspicious marks upon the chest. Let us finish our external examination so that we can proceed with the autopsy.
特に変わったとこない。まあ多分、外側はそんなに毒でやられたんだったら。
Nothing suspicious here. There is an injury to the skull,
頭蓋
most
骨骨
probably
折。
caused by the fall in the water lily greenhouse.
まあだから毒、
The vessels and the pupil of the eye appear quite normal. The air from the lungs carries a faint floral aroma. Now, let us examine the internal organs.
だから毒でやばいってなって出ようとしたんだけど、閉じ込められてて、で、なんとか出たけど、もうヨロヨロしちゃって、倒れて頭打ったっていうことでしょう。わお。まあそこまでリアルに描かれてないからまだいいけど、これ。
The lungs are congested and edematous.
あ、なんかある。
The tissue on the inferior lobe of the right lung is
未知の植
damaged,
物の毒素。
most probably caused by toxins from an unknown plant.
心臓。
The heart's blood vessels show no pathological signs.
問題なし。あれでもなんか、組
The
織。
heart tissue shows no visible pathological signs.
てか、検視解剖までできんのホームズ。
The liver
まあ、
is
ワトソンがいる
enlarged.
からできるん
It
だろう
would
け
seem
ど。
that he was suffering from an alcohol addiction.
アルコール依存症。
The liver tissue is brown. There are no visible pathological signs.
胃。
The stomach tissues show no visible pathological signs. There is a small amount of content. It appears that he breakfasted lightly, only a short while before his death. My suspicions have been substantiated. Montague Dunn, the director of Kew
植
Gardens,
物中毒。
died from poisoning. Plant poisoning, to be more exact.
You mean
Yes, it is murder.
まだ
we。should inform Lestrade?
Yes, but do remember, Watson, that I discovered the murder. The challenge is mine.
The challenge, Holmes?
チャレン
We
ジ。
need to locate that deadly plant. Such a perfect murder appeals to me.
Murder of any kind appeals to you. Is that all we need to do?
No, we also have the people working at Kew Gardens. Martin Hamish and the son of the victim, Albert Dunn.
And also Miss White, of whom we spoke with Mr. Hamish. Should we bring them all here for interrogation?
No, a few innocuous questions at Kew will suffice, as well as a discreet delve into their personal affairs. Yes, Watson, it is time now to open the doors.
Even
Open
those in
the
the staff
doors.
building. I suppose that is necessary.
We should also be concerned with the victim himself. After all, we don't know very much about Montague Dunn.
You're enjoying this already.
君はすでに楽しんでいるんだろう。
More than a little.
大いにね。毒殺された。待ってね。まず植物。植物。これか。植物。外来植物。毒性。これじゃない。あ、ほら、ディオネアとか全部書いてあるもん。あ、毒のある植物ばっかりじゃん。最初の3種は人間にとっても致命的な有害植物になりかねない。特にフローレムダイアボレカ。名前が超難しい。しかし特別な状況下にある場合のみ、何らかの攻撃に植物が反応する場合、有毒胞子を撒き散らす。
Here it is.
OK。壊れた鉢。展示用の鉢。鉢は、どれだろうな。調査資料。科学。毒。弾丸。犯罪科学。武道。記号と象徴。ロンドン園芸用品。
That is not the one I
あ、違う。
need.
違う。違うんだ。これは神聖なる組合。これか。植物崇拝者のための神聖なる組合。そういう組合なんだ。物質社会から解放された生活を追求している。
Here it is. The Divine Syndicate is not a supplier to Kew Gardens. Besides, there is no address here.
そして、展示用の鉢の商標はちょっと待ってね。これでも年号だから関係ないよな。年号あるやつじゃないと。芸術と建築。なぜダイナマイトじゃいけないのだ。違うな。やっぱこっちか。なんだ。なんだ。あ、これこそさっきの、これじゃない？よし。これだ。ロンドン。シーモアの庭。
Here it is.
うわ、すごい。神聖なる組合、怖っ。